because of wrong diagnosis, telling them that they were free and clean, only for after 3 months for it to be discovered that they had, one of them had, a young lady had cancer of the breast. Initially they said it was poison from the village, and they started treating her with the herbal medicine. How can we have safest diagnosis for our teeming rural women, and indeed urban women, including people like us? Thank you.
Okay, she will answer, but let me just say something about this diagnosis of malaria. Sometimes diagnosis of, this laboratory diagnosis sometimes can be very deceptive, especially of malaria and typhoid. You know, you go to the lab, either they say it's malaria or it's typhoid, you even treat and nothing happens. She talked about happiness. Now, one of the things that make women unhappy is the condition of their homes. In fact, over 70% of women that are unhappy, that unhappiness is from the home. I'll tell you, I used to work in an outfit where at a point they suddenly increased the salary of the workers. So the men now had more money. As they had more money, what they did was to give more money to their wives to open shops, stores, and all that. But the effect of that more money is that those who were coming home by 6 p.m. before now started coming home by 10 p.m. Now, the number of women that were coming to the clinic increased. They will come, you will do tests, it's negative, and all that. And then just ask one question. How is the home front? Most of them had a typical answer. And the answer was, how is the home front? They will go, that means there's a problem with the home. So, if you are the type who bothers or you have the time to counsel, you start counseling. Doctor, because you talked about happiness, sometimes it is difficult for these women to be happy when the home has a challenge. But I think that is something we can discuss, how to make the home happy. But what she has said is about rural women. How do they have access to it? Please just, you answer them. Yes, madam, quickly.
My question is this. The doctor told us that
this oppression.
No, it's not. I stood up before her.
And you're the only one that can oppress me here.
I stood up before her. So the doctor said we should sleep at least 6 hours. 6 to 9 hours. I don't know, is there any recommended time we can go to bed? Because at least Nigerian time of resumption is 8 o'clock. So when is the recommended time for us to go to bed to have that long period of sleep?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. I think let me go straight to the questions.
One question.
They are together, sir. Now, one is, doctor, please, what can somebody do to get reduced as fast as the person wants? For example, myself, I've taken everything I know and they have recommended. I'm still what I am.
All right.
And
Mrs. Smith, you want to ask?
Yes. And then, how do you produce carrots and cucumber juice? Because I can see the first lady, it's worked for her. I want it to work for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mrs. Smith, you want to ask a question?
I just wanted to contribute to what people have said about cancer of the prostate and the colon for the men. That it should be mentioned, it's not only women that is having cancer, men has their own.
Sorry, this is a women's summit.
Okay.
When we are doing our men's summit, we'll discuss those ones.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. You will take the questions quickly.
Your Excellency, sir, the doctor said that we should sleep 6 hours uninterrupted. I want to know if the times you use the bathroom is inclusive too, because sometimes you go maybe twice, thrice, and by that your sleep is interrupted. So I want to know if that is inclusive, please.
A lot of women, especially women in rural communities, rely on traditional healers. How best can we have our traditional healers working along with our medical doctors in order to provide effective health?
I will just take a few answers so that I don't forget all the questions. Okay. My question is, what are the long-term effects of sleeping tablets? Valium, Lexotan, most women are on them. Thank you very much. I'll start with our mommy, Her Excellence. Much as I cannot recommend a time because everybody has different schedule, but there's what they call the circadian rhythm of the body. That's why when you live here and you go to China, you will find it very difficult to sleep, even when it is their sleeping time, because your body is used to a routine. There is a night time and there is a daytime routine that your body is used to. So what I'm going to say is this: find a time that is convenient for you and work with that time. If you want to sleep by 12 midnight and wake up by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, fine. But do it every day. If you want to sleep by 8 o'clock and wake up to pray by 2 o'clock, do it every day. But what you should not do is to sleep by 10, then wake up by 12 midnight, pray till 2 or 3, and then sleep from 3 to 5 o'clock. Because it's not even just about the number of hours you eventually got to sleep. It is the continuity. Because the mechanics are working in your body. You stop them and you stand up. And then you go back again. They don't start from where they stopped. They start again. That's the way it works. So whatever you want to choose, whatever time you want to choose, please ensure that there's a continuity. Let it just be that you wake up to go and ease yourself and come back to your sleep. Then, because the sleeping tablet issue is tied to this, I want to say that as much as possible, let's not use sleeping tablets. Let's find ways. When you talk to your physician, they will tell you ways, exercises that you can take, even teas that you can take in the evening that will help you. But one tip I want to give to you is this: don't eat late at night. It steals your sleep. If you eat after 7 p.m., the likelihood of being able to sleep 2 or 3 hours after that is not high. So eat early, and then when you're about to sleep, drink some sort of juice, maybe green tea, and for those of you who like milk, for young people, milk or chocolate, just drink something. Tiger nuts milk or soy milk, just drink something that is warm. It helps you to sleep. There's this tea they call chamomile. It's a herb, but it helps to calm the system down. There's so many vegetables and fruits that we know that you can take that will help to calm the system down. That's my take on sleeping tablet. Because sleeping tablet disturb the normal circadian rhythm of your body. So and they are all addictive. All sleeping tablets are addictive. When your body gets addicted to them, your body cannot function without them. And your body cannot function, your body begin to crave for them in increasing amount. So if 5 milligram of Valium used to be able to help you, before you know it, you will need 10 milligram. And before you know it, you will need more than that. You will need something stronger than Valium. And that's how it goes. It never comes down. So please, as much as possible, let's just run away from sleeping tablets. and they also depress the moods. That's why a lot of people who use sleeping tablets